there's a lot of talks about you, what you're going to be doing next. Are you going to be taking over Mitch McConnell's position? Are you going to be running 2028? Are you going to be asked to get in there and do some stuff with the White House? You've become a massive, massive star the last 18 months. What's next for Scott Jennings?
Well, the most immediate issue I have is I got to sell this book, A Revolution of Common Sense, which comes out on November the 18th. You can pre-order it right now if you go on Amazon, type in A Revolution of Common Sense, and you can find it. And that's Project A. Project B is, in the last couple of weeks, I started a nationally syndicated radio show with Salem, 2 to 3 each day. I'm after Charlie Kirk and before Hugh Hewitt. And so I'm trying to...
Great spot.
Yeah, it's a
Seriously.
great spot. 1 hour
Phenomenal.
a day. It's great. I come from radio. When I was a kid, I was in radio, and so it's been a dream to do that. So I want to get
KRLA? Is this with Salem? Or are you on
This
KRLA?
is Salem. It's Salem Station.
All over the place.
All over
Okay,
the country.
got it.
So that's great. And so I want to make sure I get that right. I'm kind of... in fact, I'll go over to do it this afternoon. Number 3, I just re-signed a 3-year contract with CNN. Nice. My contract was up in January, and I decided to re-sign with them because to be honest, they put me in a place so I could succeed. This debating format, this is what I was put on this earth to do, debate. And,
You're amazing, Scott.
And I love it.
Yeah.
And they've been really good to me. I've been with them for over 8 years, so I re-signed with them. So I don't really have any political announcements to make. I do admire people who run. I have harbored ambitions of running. I have no news to make on that front. I may do it someday, but right now, my principal focus is the book, the radio show, being the best political commentator on cable news. That's what I'm trying to be every night, and try to give half the country a voice. I mean, that to me is why it works. Half the country needs a voice in these debates. That's what I'm trying to do.
Scott, your book, when you graduate, if we go find an old yearbook of yours, do they say Scott Jennings most likely to? What was that?
Best debater?
Actually, I was Mr. Dawson Springs High School.
Okay. Really?
Yes. And there's a crazy photo of me in the Dawson Springs
Let's see that thing.
High School
Seriously?
yearbook.
Well, now I got to see it.
PBD, Dawson's
this?
Creek. There you go.
Where's Scott Jennings?
There's my dad, by the way. Oh, yeah. By the way, on the top, my dad right there in the Cardinals jersey. My dad was a garbage man and a factory worker. First guy to ever tell me Donald Trump was going to be the next president. Told me way back in 2015, he was like, Trump's going to be the president. And I, like everybody else who'd been trained in conventional politics, was like, you're full of shit, man.
Wow.
And like many times in my life,
Wow.
my dad was right and I was wrong. And I thank God every day my dad was right and I was wrong.
Well, listen, if CNN signed you, Fox should sign him because he's
He knew.
Yeah.
Well,
And by the way, you said you come to the Republicans 2 years ago. My dad, when I was growing up, union guy,
Yep.
big Clinton guy.
Yep.
Think about all these guys in, like, you live down there with 101st.
Yep.
These middle America, rural middle America guys, working class guys, they were all Democrats.
Yep.
They voted for Clinton. They loved Democrats.
Exactly.
And somewhere along the way, they realized the Democrats no longer shared their worldview or cared what they thought or cared about their futures. And, a lot of them voted for Bush. They fell off. They didn't vote as much for Republicans in 2008. But Trump comes along, and he speaks in a way that they would speak if anyone ever bothered to hand them a microphone. That's why he's successful among guys like my dad. And so, anyway, I talk about that in my book. My dad was a canary in the coal mine for me. He knew.
Guys, go place an order of the book. We're going to put the link below. But, Scott, you realize if for you debating is not work, there's levels to this game. And there's this thing in America called a presidential election where you get to do it on the bigger stage to really showcase your talent. And I just would love to see you on that stage. I think it would be very, very entertaining to see what you would do there. So who knows? I got some friends that are in Vegas, and they would like to know, is it like the other day, somebody made a bet. I don't know if you saw this bet or not. It was 66-1 on how many Wimbledons Roger Federer was going to win. Did you hear about this?
66-1.
The guy bets that Roger Federer is going to win 7 Wimbledons. Did you guys hear the story? Nick Newlife from Oxfordshire made a 1,520-pound bet at 66-1 when Roger Federer only had 1 Wimbledon that the guy's going to win 7. He dies in 2009. The ticket wins 2019. He wins $100,000, and he put it in his will that he wanted that $100,000 to go to a charity because he was certain this guy's going to one day win 7 freaking Wimbledons. So, to my friends who are in this business in Vegas, they're wondering, long term, 10 years, is it a healthy wager to make that Scott Jennings may put his, you know what I'm saying, and choose to compete?
Did you say 10 years?
10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Well,
then we
10
got
years?
Well, guys, if you think about
10
it,
years, you mean you're going to be running in the
4
next
years,
10
28
years?
possibility.
I'm saying in the next 10 years, if the opportunity is right and life is right, 10 years is a long time.
But to be honest with you, Scott, I don't think it's 10 years. The opportunity is going to be right in 3 years.
and guess what? His
And the
contract runs
reason-
out.
I know. So the reason why 3 years is the right time is because Trump's done. So you won't be going, because the biggest mistake the governor of our state made is go up against the guy that made him
Yeah.
while he was still shining, and many wanted him to get back in the White House. Some call it career ending. Some say he's going to make a comeback. Who knows? Trump's a fairly forgiving guy if you give him the credit. If you remind the public that without him you would have never been governor, he has no problem coming and saying you guys should vote for this guy, right? But I don't think it's 10 years. I think it's 3 years. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be very good for TV. And when it gets to that point,
my
we'd love
vote,
to
Scott.
bring you back and discuss what that looks like. I think that'll be a lot
You
of
got
fun.
my vote.
Yeah.
Your confidence is
And we know
flattering.
one thing at least. CNN is allegedly going to be around for the next 3 years because as they signed
At
a
least,
3-year
at
deal.
least 3
I hope
years.
So we'll see.
But I tell you, it's also very important that you're a product of CNN running. Like if you're thinking about a product,
Smart.
hey, I've been actually think about it from this angle for a second. Who has been in the lion's cage, okay, the most the last 2 years? Do me a favor, give me all the pundits. Trump's number one, so he's in that. So you set him aside. Go to everybody else who's been in the lion's cage the last 2 years, getting shots where there's a monopoly of everybody who disagrees with you. Give me a name above Scott.
No, you can't.
That's
He's
what
the
I'm
guy.
saying.
Yeah, there's
There-
no
there's
way.
if you go
He's
to
dealing
Fox,
with all the libs.
if you go to Fox, it's not. If I go to CNN, other shows, what are the biggest debate shows? Who else
No,
is
like
it?
yeah, the
Well,
five has that
maybe
one girl. that
Jessica
goes-
Tarlov on
Yeah, yeah.
Fox. She does a good job of
that's-
holding her own.
I think Tucker's a possibility in 28.
We should invite her.
I think you got Dave may run as a libertarian. Okay. Yeah, she's in a lion's cage, but she hasn't done anything that's gone viral where liberals want to retweet it.
No.
Presidents are not retweeting her clips going viral. Presidents are retweeting what Scott Jennings
Well,
is
but yeah,
saying
and Biden
going
was the
viral.
president.
President
He's
Jennings.
tweeting.
No, but what I'm trying
The
to tell you
Lion's
is
Den.
like previous Obama.
Scott-
This is the king of Lion's Den today on mainstream media. He's the king of it. And so this is training ground, baby. Training ground. My son was at Yale for the last 3 weeks. He just got back from the camp. And he's a hardcore political guy. Freaking loves politics, Scott. Ridiculous. This guy can watch hours and hours of debate. We prepped him. I said, listen, you go into a place that 99% of people are not going to agree with you. 90% are not going to agree with you. He's there for a few weeks. There was only one kid whose father was a Trump supporter. Not one kid was a supporter of Trump.
And he argued with all of
But
them.
it was awesome
Yep.
for him.
Yeah.
It was awesome because he was just getting
Debate.
bam,
Training,
bam,
yeah.
bam, bam,
He's
bam.
going through the reps.
Resistance
So,
training. That's
yeah,
exactly what it
that's
is.
exactly what it is. Great. Well, Scott, it's been great having you on, gang. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. I would have liked just Scott and I sitting down for 2 hours as well, Rob. Let's make a note. Next time, maybe I would have liked to have a one-on-one conversation with Scott on maybe bigger, deeper issues, but we got plenty of time. We got time till 2027. The time will come when we'll do that
big
as
time.
well. But if you like Scott as much as we do, show the support by going on Amazon, click on a link below, pre-order his book, A Revolution of Common Sense, How Donald Trump Stormed Washington and Fought for Western Civilization. Once a year, we host a conference called the Vol Conference. We're expecting nearly 12,000 people here at the event. Rob, you can play the clip and just turn off the audio while I'm going through it. And we have special guest speakers that will be there this year. You already know Tony Robbins. If you've never seen Tony Robbins live, you got to do whatever you can to come to this event. He's going to be speaking for a couple hours and doing a Q&A. And then we have Martha Stewart. We were able to get Martha Stewart to agree to come out, the first original influencer that became a billionaire in 99. She's going to share her tips on what she did. She's got a documentary that came out Everybody I see, the ladies are like, "Oh my God, did you watch the documentary?" This is your chance to get a chance to have an opportunity to meet her. And then David Falk, Michael Jordan's agent, who did all those big deals, will be at the Vault Conference. 3 days, 200-page manual we'll go through together. Best place for networking. Bring your spouse, bring your business partner. If you haven't yet registered, go to thevaultconference.com or that QR code right there. Get registered. Come spend 3.5 days with us, September 8th through the 11th at the Gaylord. And don't tell me you'll do it next year. I'm so tired of 25 years of hearing everybody saying next year, next year, next year. Do it now. Spend 3.5 days with us. We can't wait to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.